Made it to Macanda this morning. We got a little playground over here. We can go play on the slide for a little while, take a break. Go up and see the big yellow smiley face water tower. Head over to Cedar Lake and have lunch. That should be about 10 miles from where we stayed at last night. And then after lunch, head on into Alto Pass. This thing doesn't show the mileage, and a little thing about John Odell, who was a big part in creating the trail. Finished some road walks coming out of Macanda. Got down here to Lyerly Trailhead. Nice little spot to take a break. Got some little steps you could use as a seat and prop up your backpack and take a little break. We're about 5 miles in from Red Cedar Trail Campground, and then our next stop is Cedar Lake, where it crosses the levee. So we're right here, gonna cruise along right there and take a break right there for lunch, and then head on down to Alto Pass. So we're at the Cedar Lake Spillway. We came from over there and came across. As you can see, there's no water flowing. It's usually got to be pretty recently after rain for any water to flow through here. I've been here a few times kayaking and stuff, and walked up here to a campsite where I've camped at before, kayaking and stuff, and I'm gonna go up there and have lunch. That'll put us at about 10 miles before lunch. And speaking of 10 miles before lunch, it's pretty amazing how fast the body can adapt. Both Chris and I, we started doing some training hikes back in June. It only lasted about 2 weeks, and then life happened, and next thing you know, it's August and we're leaving in a week. So basically we did no training for it, and first day we did 10 miles, and sore and stiff and stuff, but thinking, well, when I wake up in the morning, man, it's really going to be bad. And then it wasn't long and we were doing 10 miles before lunch instead of 10 miles for the whole day, and then having lunch and then doing more, and still feeling good, at the end of the day and the next day. And I think one day our biggest day was like 19 miles, and I was thinking, yeah, I'm definitely gonna be hurting in the morning, but still woke up ready to go. So it's really amazing how fast the human body can adapt to things. And this is our campground. We're gonna sit here and have lunch, solve all the world's problems, and take off from here. So we just finished up lunch here at Cedar Lake, and getting ready to knock out these last couple miles. I didn't charge up my phone last night. It's pretty dead, so there's really nothing between here and there to really film anyway. And my wife's gonna be waiting on us when we get there, so I don't want to waste her time trying to film if I got any battery left to close out the video. So just gonna go ahead and do it now, and then we're gonna grab our packs and take off. But do you have any final thoughts on your journey?
It's been an adventure.
Been an adventure?
Challenging.
Yeah, it definitely was challenging. Ain't no doubt about that. And I guess for my final thoughts, I think you should go out and do something hard. It's worth it in the end. And one more thing, a giraffe doesn't make any sounds. So if you're ever out in the woods and you don't hear anything, be careful. There might be a giraffe standing behind you. So we're on the levee east of the rocks, and I forgot to add one thing. See this tree here with all these thorns on it? A couple years ago, I was camping right down there. We kayaked here, and I was camping, and I stood right here on this trail and said, one of these days I'm going to do the river to river trail. Well, here I am a couple years later. Not going to finish it on this trip, but I'm out here doing it.